Hey guys, I'm here to do a movie review on probably the best movie I have ever seen in my life. I mean, I compare this with like any Kubrick movie or The Godfather or Apocalypse Now or, all those movies. Schindler's List is a 3 hour epic movie that you will just get lost in the story. And time flies when you watch this. There's some 3 hour movies like Titanic where I'm watching the clock as I'm, watching it. But this took my breath away. I first watched this, I think it was last year. Um, I had heard about, I had heard about this movie for a long time. And, I like Steven Spielberg and I watched it. I remember when I watched it on Netflix, it was truly epic. And I've been wanting to buy this, but like I can never find it in the store. And then Universal, it's the 100th anniversary of Universal Studios this year, and they're re-releasing a lot of movies, and this was one of them. And really great movie. The only bad thing I can say about this is that it has a double-sided disc. 2 hours of the movie is on one side, and then the other side is another hour. And I don't know why they couldn't put the movie all on one side. Maybe because of the bonus features plus the 3 hour movie. I mean, I don't know. But there's also some other thing. There's also probably one other reason why I'm kind of pissed at Steven Spielberg for making this. Stanley Kubrick around this time was going to make a movie about the Holocaust called The Aryan Papers. And it was going to be about a Jewish boy and her aunt, I believe. It's trying to survive Nazi-occupied Poland. And when this movie came out, they didn't want to make, another Holocaust movie. And the guy who was going to play the boy, he was in Jurassic Park. He was the boy in Jurassic Park. And, Stanley Kubrick didn't want to, I guess, come out with this movie exactly like this, a year later, so he never made it. Um, and this movie was amazing. Can you imagine if Stanley Kubrick had made a movie about the Holocaust? Can you imagine how epic that would have been? I mean, I have to admit, I'm kind of pissed off at Steven Spielberg for making this. I think had Kubrick made Aryan Papers, I don't think he would have made Eyes Wide Shut. Well, he might have. He might have been planning Eyes Wide Shut along the same time he was doing Aryan Papers, but anyway. Schindler's List is about, takes place, during World War II. And it's about one man, Oscar Schindler. He starts up a factory where they originally start building pots and pans, and then they end up going to artillery shells. And what he does is he employs Jews into this factory, and then pretty soon, he sees like the terrible way the Jews are treated when they empty the ghetto. And so he starts, like trying to save Jews and have them work in his factory so they don't have to, suffer the hardships in the death camps. And I think he ended up saving, I think it was 1,500, I think it was 1,000 Jews, maybe 1,500, I'm not sure. But I didn't even know this movie was a real story until I saw the end, like the epilogue at the end. And it's got a terrific score by John Williams, and it features Liam Neeson as Oscar Schindler. Ben Kingsley, he was in Hugo, and he also plays Gandhi in the movie Gandhi, which is really good too. Ralph Fiennes, I've also heard his name pronounced as Rafe. Ralph Fiennes is Voldemort in Harry Potter, and he was Francis Dolorhide in Red Dragon, the Hannibal Lecter movie. And yeah, music by John Williams. And yeah, very, very good movie. I'm waiting for the Blu-ray release of this movie, along with Jaws and E.T. and some other Hitchcock films. And Titanic. I know the Titanic Blu-ray is going to come out soon because they re-released it in 3D. But I'm very surprised movies like this haven't gotten a Blu-ray release yet. Maybe they will this year. But Schindler's List, terrific movie about the Holocaust. In my school, when I'm a junior next year, we actually watched this in U.S. history. And I kid you not, there were people that said that they thought this movie was boring. I wanted to punch them in the face when they said that. You have no idea how good this movie is until you watch it. It's just amazing. It's in black and white with like color segments in between. And it's just an amazing movie. But check it out. Truly amazing. And that was my Blu-ray player, sorry. But check it out, and I'll see you guys later.